Welcome to the October RCR Top 4 for Guilty Gear XRD Rev 2. We've got some of the best players in Texas here duking it out. We've had some upsets, I think, here and there, but it's been fantastic matches all around.
Yep, for sure. It's been going pretty smoothly. I'm Salte Boy, joined here on the mic with
Ace Hearts.
Yeah, there we go. It looks like we're getting right into. I think we're starting off with winners finals between Lotus and Old Superior.
Old Superior. He's the one that knocked me down to losers first game.
And Lotus, on the other hand, we all know Lotus. Lotus will go over to a city, wipe everyone's XRD bracket, and just leave.
So we have the uncommon, very common, ultra common. Oh wait, who picked Milia? Why are they picking? They're just button testing, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I believe so. I know that Lotus can play a few characters. I know they've practiced some Johnny, they've practiced some Chip, they've practiced some Leo. Leo's their main character.
Yep.
That's what they won Texas Showdown with. Really, really strong player.
That's right. Lotus is the previous Texas Showdown winner. By the way, I should point out that when he came today, he said he was going to slaughter everyone.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about him.
He is on demon time today. That's what he said. He said he's not playing around today. He said he's going full bore.
Yeah,
he said that, but I think he played Chip his first game anyways.
Well,
so.
With that Leo pick, he's going to go with that in winners finals here. Looks like we're still getting our buns together. What stage do we got? We got Nightmare Theater. That's a good stage.
Is
not the best
Old
one, I don't
Superior
think.
stage. That's the one you always pick.
Got the XRD practice theme, high voltage. Not a bad choice. Could do better though, I think.
Old Superior plays a very solid Johnny, very orthodox Johnny.
Yeah, they're both from San Antonio, right?
Oh. No, Old is from Houston.
Houston, okay. Lots of out-of-city folk coming down to San Antonio. It does help that San Antonio is kind of like in the middle of everything. Well, in the middle of Austin, Houston, Corpus.
Wait.
So we got like a bunch
not.
of players coming down from all those cities.
I mean, if you're counting Corpus, then yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I mean not like the only thing that's like excluding is maybe like Dallas and Waco, but like yeah.
Is there anyone here from Dallas?
I'm from Austin.
All right, so we can talk.
So I'm out.
No.
I'm out of state. Nah, you can talk.
Right.
You can talk stuff about Austin.
We're
anyway.
getting
I don't
into
really
it
care.
with the sick. We're letting the openings rock. The kingly opening. The opening of Leo, letting them know they're all fools.
And then we got Johnny. Doesn't need an army coming in with the big hat, putting on those sunglasses, not letting you see those eyes. Both really cool characters. Well, we're getting
Shout outs
right
to Norio
into this.
Wakamoto.
Claiming he's perfect. Well, Old Superior, you
Will
better be
he
living up
be
to
perfect?
that.
Let's see. Immediately, both of them dashing in round start. Lotus taking the initiative, but gets bursted. Goes back in, no fear of an anti-air.
No, not
Again,
at all.
no fear of anti-airs. He's going in.
Well, I believe that was a safe jump set. Oh, okay. We're just going.
Oh
into
my
this
God.
corner. Put up the
Dude,
heavy
he
fireball
said,
overhead, double
he
overhead.
said demon time, and he meant it, bro. He meant it. Perfect. First round.
Johnny said he's perfect. Well, maybe not Johnny's maybe Johnny's not the one who's perfect here. Well, all right.
All right,
Old
there
Superior
it is.
got
There's the
first
anti-air
hit.
misfinder. Thought we were going to see one last round.
So
Anti-air
he's on
coin, big trouble. Surprises. He bursted there, got it. By getting picked up. Huge damage. This is what this character does. Huge damage, no meter.
YRC. Oh, nice.
Oh,
Those Y-hander
what the
right there
hell?
to get the heavy knockdown.
He got hit with the
Forward
back
TPing
of Y-hander
right
for the knockdown,
out.
but he's still going back, taking the initiative once again. He refuses to stop going in, but he's getting comboed for it this time.
Yeah, get the double
Here's
TP
the
level
mix.
3.
What's he going to do? Gets hit by the laser beam sword. You get wall stuck and you die. Nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, I think also one thing about how Old Superior is playing that's really, really good is that, you know, there's Johnny's a pretty hard character, I'll say, in this game, just because of the fact that a lot of their combos don't work on most of the casts.
I'd say what he's doing good is defense, getting all those just defense, not breaking.
Yeah, that is true.
Leo
Nice
is
hit
calling,
right
Lotus is calling some of them out by backdashing out of the pressure, but it does mean he has to reset. And Johnny's got the better buttons.
Oh, what a DP to break out of the pressure right there. Saw that opening.
Meaty 5K. Get the knockdown. Tried to bait something there. I don't know why he hit the jump punch, but he's going in again. Get the combo. He's trying to get the anti-air. Counter!
That is unfortunate. His Y-hander didn't work that
Oh,
time
he was
around.
hoping that would kill with the burst damage, but it didn't matter. Lotus taking game 1.
Lotus taking game 1, yeah, for sure. And we got, this is winners finals too, so it's not a first to 2. It will be a first to 3. So Old Superior still got some time to make it all the way back, and they were taking some rounds off too.
Hey, Old Superior going in now, hitting him with the mid-screen Johnny, which will shove you into the corner, and you will have to deal with coin. Hit the tip of his fingers with the DP to get out of the pressure. Lotus is swinging. He's getting blown up for it, though.
Yeah, a lot of these trades are not being favorable for him now.
He really needs to get out of the corner. You're about to deal with Mistfinder. Nothing he can do there. Bad burst. Got hit with the classic Johnny. I'm over here. You're bursting over there.
It definitely did look like he could burst that, though. He was like...
No, you can't. Like, no. You can't. Like, it always looks like it, but it's just something that's built into Johnny. He just gets the burst safe options. Okay, back in the corner again. Kinley. Ooh, okay. Mix. Gets hit with the counter hit, but thankfully not taking too much damage. Getting the conversion off the fireball into the back blender, but then gets blitzed. Again, getting good advantage off the fireball. What happened there? A reset? He went for the button block.
All right, staying out the fireball, trying to use this way to get
back in a neutral situation. Johnny favored here for sure. But Lotus has a life lead and just tags him with the Sonic Boom to take the round. 1-1 on game 2.
All right, round start. Coin another coin.
Okay,
We have
he's
level
eating
3
2
right
coins.
now.
That's pretty bad. Big damage coming in here just because you ate some coins. He didn't even spend any meter.
Right there. Oh,
there's his Y-hander mix.
These coins are not
with
hitting, though.
The DP. No fear. Use the YRC to get extra time to hit him. And again, there he goes. We see him do that a lot where he tries to just bully his way out with 5K. But it's been getting him blown up.
Yeah,
One touch and Y-hander on the top of the head. Now we are now 1-1 in matches.
Yeah, even up right here. Lotus looked strong in the first time around, but Ult Superior bringing it back. Yeah.
Ult is making note of Lotus's bravado. He knows Lotus always wants to go in.
Yeah, he's playing a lot more patient, right? Punishing a lot more of what Lotus is doing and not letting him be so aggressive, punishing him for a lot of those.
Let's see. Here's the time to see some Leo mix. Not the most complicated, but always effective. Tagged him with a low right into the Rekka, back in the blender.
Yeah, the damage going.
Blocked the dead angle. Man, I missed those. And he takes it clean. Very Leo round. Just a Leo round. You're just getting blendered. But here we go. Back, just taking turns. Whoever's in control of the corner, but Lotus fights his way out. Dropped it for a reset.
Yeah, that is paying off right now. That life is
empty air dash low to keep the pressure up. Eats the dead angle this time. Whiffs the DP. He just goes for it. Being this brave with no meter, I commend it. Because that shit is risky. Gets the raw cross up. Eats a blitz though. Gets comboed. Y-hander gives him the dead angle back. He wants to keep the corner. Going into back turn mid-screen.
Yeah, a bit of an interesting move right there, but going to use the fireball to break out of it and just play a little more patient. Heavy fireball this time around, trying to find some way to approach Johnny right now. Johnny is known for his very big buttons, so Lotus is going to have to work his way to get in, and he does.
Oh, he got it. Oh, but he didn't get the punish off of it with the guard point. He's just chucking booms. Instant air block. They both land to throw him. Lotus takes it. If you don't know, the reason you would go into back turn and neutral is he has different options, and he can charge his fireball backwards while walking much faster.
Yeah, that is true.
Gets hit with the raw overhead. Ult taking huge damage right here, getting left-righted.
This is a really bad start if you're ult superior right now, especially when Lotus is so close to the set point.
Eats another low. Oh my god. The second perfect of the set. Lotus.
One more hit. Yes,
just
that will do it.
shredding him. Every defensive option he is calling out.
And it's really hard to really do too much too, especially with
got a
that
quick
heavy
hit there,
fireballs
but
right
didn't
on
lead
top
to
of you,
much.
leaving
But
you locked
it's
on.
okay. He ended up landing the big beam sword. Corner, huge damage, getting coins here. I believe he's at level 1 at least. Anti-air? No, he was at level 2. Huge corner conversion into the air throw reset. Missed Finder. He got brave there too. But with no hitbox behind it, we got tagged on Lotus's wake up. Lotus has him in the corner again. Just defended the Johnny HS in the air, and then air threw him, and now has him back here again. Back in more mix. That's what he loves doing. That Lotus will always push himself out, then IAD right back in with JK.
Yeah, just like that, Lotus with a very commanding final game, 3-1 over Ult Superior.
He is moving on to Grand Finals winner side.
And we'll send Ult Superior down to losers, but we'll be deciding who goes and faces Ult Superior later in losers finals, as we are going straight to losers semis.
Next we have Autodidact versus Akai.
Yeah, I think we know both of these players, Autodidact, Akai, very strong players down here.
Been around for a long time.
Yeah,
been around for
sure.
XRD for a long time.
And Akai, we got playing Jam as well. A bit of like a similar playstyle, I'll say, to Lotus's Leo. You know, very aggressive characters. They like to play very fast, mix you up, get close to you, but struggle a little more when they're a little further away.
Okay, so we have Elfelt versus Jam here, another classic matchup, at least in Texas.
Yeah, that is true. Well, Elfelt's a pretty popular character everywhere. Exactly.
But yeah, I thank the Lord every day that there's like not a lot of Faust or Venom players in Texas.
Which is a shame, though. I think both of those characters.
We got
are
some
really
out
cool.
there, but thankfully I don't run into them. My life would be a lot worse if I did. And immediately Akai going in, got the charge, hitting him with the backhands and the front hands.
Forcing a burst, using the sniper rifle, trying to get in with a shotgun, but it is missing and getting whiff punished.
We're trying to Call of Duty Commando Pro, didn't work out.
Yeah, we don't melee with those guns around here. You shoot those guns.
Right. He gets tagged by Akai into just a standard RC combo, but it was enough to kill. Akai taking the first round perfect.
All right,
Gets tagged with the counter hit 6K in the corner. Akai has 2 charges, but the meaty 6K gets called out that time. Now we have Autodidact's turn. And he just cornered to corner him clean. You're now in the corner against Elfelt dealing with shotgun pressure. But they traded, and Akai gets out. Gets raw tagged by sniper shot, back in the corner. YRC mix there. And raw tag YRC won't kill, but a good situation. Ooh, dropped the setup. Landed earlier than he was wanting to, I think. Gets tagged again into a random RC combo, but then Akai drops his combo. They're both neutral, and Bridal Express takes it over the Jam Dash Punch. I don't know what it's called.
I don't know what it's called either.
Bridal Express,
I should probably look that up.
Bridal Express is the most ignorant move in the game if you don't know.
Oh yeah,
At least I feel like it is. Also, huge damage here, no combo. Kind of a trend with top tier characters here. Huge damage with no meter. And stunned perfect. Showing the respect. I would have went for the IK. Oh, meaty. Come on. Air throw. No. We get denied the Elfelt perfect. And just jabs out. She's checking the nails. Checking the nails. And you take chip damage from them chip nails.
Like that Abari option too, because even if she did get hit, she has a lot of health that Jam
Yeah,
needs to work through. Jam
yeah.
is a pretty high damage character, but still, that is a lot of
The
health.
health
to eat through.
difference was too great. It was worth the risk.
So it can play a lot safer.
getting gunned down. A Kai knockback from them guns. Gets a raw tag. Gets the conversion.
Corner is
Right,
very
knockdown. Not a full knockdown, though. He went for a reset, but got clipped with tech button. Hits the burst. Got the strawberries.
Oh, wow. The pine berry
gets hit by the
and
6P.
the air
He
throw.
knew
Okay.
there was the tech there. Gets hit with the unblockable setup. Oh, my God. The pine berry setups. He's moving him left and right. You're getting comboed this way and that away. All right, but it looks like it's over now. Akai's turn. Has Elfelt in the corner. Gets him with the overhead. The backhand, the front hand. Whiffing the dash knuckles, trying to catch something there. Didn't. Gets clipped out. Going back to neutral, and then Elfelt shoots you from full screen. Hits you with the, man, I forgot what the Counter-Strike gun is called. The op. There we go.
I don't know what it's called either. I don't play Counter-Strike. Okay, nice hit right there. Going to swap sides. Take that time to swap sides. And now
Okay,
Elfelt in the
went
corner.
for some meaty setup, and or he whiffed something, and then hit him with a low. Oh, getting the slide kick. She's doing the splits on you. Black beat. There was a tag there that he didn't take. Gets the good timing on the super. You got to time that super. And then hits him with the big backhand. Look at that. Launched. We just had to watch as she slowly fell back down.
Yeah, let that animation finish.
Got him with
You
the
earned it.
anti-air, but got nothing for it, and then blasted into the corner by machine gun fire.
Nice burst bait, but no good punish
Bridal
on that.
Express YRC for the mix. Got him. Knocked down in the corner. Throw. Here's the Pine Berry. Hold that. Oh, blocked the shotgun punch and then kicked out. And now we're back in neutral. Oh, no, we're not. Never mind. Getting hit by the Elfelt 6P. Another ignorant move. Elfelt 6P. It's just she's popping bottles on you, and there's nothing you can do about it. There's the dash up. Like, I'm pretty sure that's a low. I'm like 90% sure that's a low at the end of it. You just get tagged full screen by this falling low.
And he just confirmed right into it with the 5A.
And
just blasting you from
autodidact.
afar.
I believe this is, yeah, this was only a normal first to 3. So autodidact moving on to losers finals to face off against Ult Superior. And now we have the most XRD match of them all. Elfelt versus Johnny.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Top 1, top 2.
The only way it could be more Guilty Gear is if it was Soul versus Kai. But that wouldn't be very XRD. It would be very Guilty Gear, but not XRD.
That is true, yeah. Elfelt and Johnny are like the 2 strongest characters in the game. Kind of like, I feel like they feel pretty different from each other too.
They're both pressure monsters. That's
exactly,
their similarity is that if you're in the corner, you're going to live there for a while.
Yeah,
Both
that is
huge
true.
pressure monsters. One is hitting you with ginormous plus buttons that become more plus as he builds resource. And the other one is hitting you with setups with timed explosions, and an annoying as hell shotgun that there is an entire guide online that you need to read in order to deal with.
Yeah, you hear shotgun pressure from Elfelt everywhere for a reason. It is strong. Same thing with Johnny, putting you in the corner, misfire. We all know about that. There's a reason why it circulates all around.
Yeah, that's true. That's what makes Johnny top 1 over Elfelt. He has a for real unblockable. And there's setup for that unblockable guarantee if you do it right.
Yeah, you can kind of also like control pressure a little bit better. Control neutral a little bit better, right? Like those
No,
giant
I would say
buttons.
Elfelt controls more neutral better. Johnny controls a very specific range. He just does it better than everything else because that sword is ginormous. But Elfelt has more options with projectile buttons and sniper rifle, pine berry, bridal expulsion. That's true. That's very true. Elfelt's worst matchup is Johnny.
Yeah, Elfelt, you can be one of the strongest
So-
characters in the game, but that's not going to stop you from being
Elfelt
beaten out
doesn't
by
have
the other one.
so-
Johnny's worst
That's
enemy
that's
himself.
that's one of the earliest instances of the Arxis Classic top 1 nerfed into top 1.
Yeah. How many times does that happen? We got Johnny. We got
Happy Chaos. It happened with Happy Chaos.
Happy Chaos. Oh,
Top 1 nerfed into top 1, yeah.
yeah, there was a Izanami and Blaze
feel
Blue.
I want to say it probably happened in Dragon Ball like 3 times. I don't play that game, but I wouldn't be. Kid Buu was there forever, so I'm assuming it happened there. Android 21, that first nerf didn't take. I'm pretty sure. Someone that plays Dragon Ball will have to correct me. Well, I'm pretty sure Android 21 was another instance of top 1 nerfed into top 1. Lab coat, yeah.
I don't know what's up with that game nowadays. Alright, we're just waiting for losers finals to show up. Getting the players together. We got them plugged in. Going back to character select.
There we go. Losers final back to 3 out of 5.
Ult.
What the hell was that character icon? I got jump scared by that, man.
Alright, Ult Superior versus Autodidact. Johnny versus Elfelt. Getting those buttons set together. Don't want to be playing and recording while playing the game. And now we are in. Hopefully this isn't a button check, and we're just jumping straight into it. Or I'm going to look real silly.
I do know. I think I've seen Autodidact do some button checks, but it doesn't look like it.
Ariel to Grisar. Oh no! Tries a gold burst, and that completely whiffing. No more burst.
Is this a button check? Hold on. Why is it so scrambly right now?
Why is it so scrambly? It's Elfelt versus Johnny. What do you expect?
Yeah, but nobody took the initiative there. But here we go. Autodidact having Johnny in the corner.
Wow, this is really tricky.
Blocking the YRC mix. 3 overhead. Trades on the 6P versus the overhead. Gets the air throw. He knows the Johnny whiffs the shotgun grab. Gets knocked down.
All right, now you're playing Johnny's game.
He has no coins. Oh, well, now he's got 1 coin. And conversion.
Just going to get bounced all across the screen.
You've eaten 1 resource. It is now my turn.
YRC trying to make his way in, stopping the screen, seeing what
With
Elfelt's doing.
5K, eats a Bridal Express. Not afraid of the Pineberry. Hits him with the little flippy hand. And then quick conversion into Big Beam Sword.
All or nothing. And that is
There
it. That is
low,
very true.
the low into the overhead low. Autodidact laying on the pressure. Bridal Express whiff, get hits for it, but he's still keeping it on. Blocking the Johnny mix, but then gets clipped by a coin. Burst to keep him there. He needs Johnny in the corner. Zweihander trading with a Pineberry. Bridal Express is under the burst to put him back in the corner. Ult has been in this corner for a long time. Eats raw dust.
But that is going to
Okay, he
hurt.
kept it short to keep the pressure on. Wanted a reset there. The Pineberry's there. No fear from Ult. Whiffs his combo, but gets the pickup from the coin anti-air into a quick misfire.
Yeah, what a strong defense too. Knows exactly when to match out. That's one of the most important things about defense, right? It's not just about blocking everything, which he kind of is. He's blocking a lot, but it's also about knowing when to break out, when to press those buttons. And he's doing that extremely well.
The anti-air coins paying dividends for Ult here. Autodidact switching his guns around, not sure which one he wants to use today. And he pulls out the classic, getting shoved into the corner with the shotgun. Pineberry set it, but again, Ult, no fear, just smacking him out of the pressure. Okay, we get a dead angle back into the corner, whiffs the shotgun setup just out of range. Or maybe he's hoping Ult will be in fear of the Pineberry, but he has not shown. But he has taken a lot of damage here. Even though he's been getting out of these pressure situations, he's been taking a lot of damage doing it. In the corner, no life, barely any meter, gets tagged with the little tap, the little back end of the shotgun. Okay, Autodidact up 1 here on game 2. The 6P into the Pineberry, classic setup, air throw. There we go, finally lands the shotgun grab. Shoves him, but he went out of the corner. I don't know if he meant to do that. I think he ran a little too far ahead. Overhead burst. Getting that burst out of the way. Here we are. Conversion from the Pineberry burst.
Pineberry out yet again, but we're super jumping out of the
Just
corner.
jumps up, shoots him right in the gut.
Where are you going?
Tried to gorilla his way out.
Blocking the blitz shield, able to take that game right now. And now Autodidact, I believe, is 2 up. Oh, sorry. No, we're evening up 1-1 between these two players. This is losers final still, so we got first to threes for the rest of the bracket.
Air tech throw.
Boom! The Bridal Express completely missing. Had to burst that one. Doesn't want to get sent into the corner immediately just because that one mess up. Pineberry to cover himself and trying to slide in, but all these super jumps and Johnny being Old Superior doing a great job of just controlling this airspace and controlling this ground space right now.
Big beam. Here's the knockdown. What's the mix?
Superior definitely has their combo rooting down. Oh! Doesn't get punished
with
for
buttons,
that whiff.
blocking coins.
Lots of slides trying to frantically make their way in against Johnny. Very low health, too, so they're going to have to make something happen if they want to take this round. But that command grab is looking really good. Shotgun, Pineberry, yet another grab going to work out in Autodidact's favor. Another Pineberry out. Got to respect that, but we're not going to do that. Not today. Not with some meter on hand to do that dead angle attack to break out. And Old Superior got a round on deck. It was looking pretty scary, though, at the very end.
Autodidact was taking huge initiative at the end. He kept the pressure on for a while, but his low life got up to him.
Yeah, you can't afford to make a single mistake, and that's just how the cookie crumbles.
Back into the corner, a classic setup.
I'll say, though, when Autodidact gets Old Superior in the corner, he gets Old Superior in the corner. He keeps him there. He tries to jump out. He's getting shot back in. He's getting thrown back in.
Speaking of corner. Oh, just 6 feet right in front of him. Just hit him with the anti-air right in front of him. 5K pickup because he had the coins ready. Back in the corner. 8-2 coins. Will he use it or save it? Saved it. Tried to hit him with some nasty shit right there.
What?
He hit the teleport dash, trying to cross him up. It whiffed, so he lost. But if he had hit him with that, it would have been over.
Just trading hits right here. Lots of small hits, though. Not a lot of big combos, but this could potentially be one. No, we're going to burst. Yeah, you gotta burst that one.
Oh no,
That's
only the first shot's the longest.
Now back into the corner with you. This is your home. Never mind. 5K breaking out, busting out, and treating Alpha like a ping pong ball right now. Back to the ground. Zwei-hander. Hard knockdown. Another Zwei-hander for the overhead, not being blocked. And now both players with no burst. Old Superior has meter. He could finish this.
Be in for game 2 right here. Game 3, excuse me.
Misfire unblockable. There it is. The moment you saw that misfire come out, you knew it was over. No burst either. That was it.
Oh, what he done.
Right, Old Superior on set point.
Technically, the name of the mist itself is Bacchusai. Everyone just says misfire.
That's right. Everyone just
what
calls
is a Bacchus? I don't know what a Bacchus.
What is a Bacchus? How does him sighing create mist? We'll never know.
Here's the pickups from the anti-air Mistfinder. Black beaded. Oh my god. I'm not sure what that setup was, but it scared the hell out of me. The coin went right over Elfeld's head, but the mist was still on her. Ooh, got hit with the Pineberry on her, led to an explosion. Autodidact. There's the overhead. That's like the 6th one of those he's land.
Black
shotgun,
but it doesn't matter as that damage is going to be racking up. Is this going to hit?
No, it's not. It was a safe jump setup.
5
hit with the last bullet.
Oh my gosh, the 6P missing, the 5K hitting.
Tried to YRC in, but got tagged. This is set points for ult here, I believe.
Yeah, that is true. And that overhead is going to maybe bring him closer to that goal of winning losers finals right here. Tried to dash in as Alpha, but getting checked immediately. Nice whip punish right there. But when you have burst right there, you can just keep Alpha in the corner with an offensive burst to keep her there.
Very dominant, gets the side switch combo. Not the most damage, but the best pressure.
Stay where you are. Autodidact has to play this perfectly if they want to win this. 2 combos in a row, going to connect.
Corner to
Pineberry
corner.
out, another kid. No!
Got clipped with a tech button into another one. And Ult Superior takes it. Now he's moving on to Grand Finals to get the run back on Lotus here.
That he will. Lotus is the player to beat right here. You know what they call? He's playing Leo, the king, here in Texas.
I'm not too familiar on if Lotus performs any worse or maybe even better on longer sets. So we'll see how that goes if Ult manages to get the reset.
Yeah, that is true, but you have to get the reset in the first place, right?
You have to get not shredded to death by a bear. By a lion, excuse me. Leo's a lion.
And I think if we've made it this far, both of these players have a pretty good understanding of how to adapt, how to have multiple layers that they can switch between depending on what the other player is countering, what the other player is throwing out.
We'll see.
But
sometimes the game plan is just so strong. All you need is the one game plan.
All right. Looks like try to go online accidentally.
What do we have blazing in the background there? Fair enough.
Okay, we are locking into our characters. It looks like Lotus is going to play Johnny, though.
Oh,
no, never mind.
No.
Ult Superior on left.
It was the color mix-up. You know, we got hit with the color mix-up.
Yeah, that is true. I'm like, I was so used to seeing Lotus on left side. You know, the winner usually is on left side, I feel.
Don't matter here, I guess.
But yeah, no, we're
going
locking into our mains.
Whatever chair was available, these men said.
This is Grand Finals for River City Rushdown, top 4 here.
Can a king
in
overcome
October.
perfection?
We will see. Letting those intros play out. Johnny putting on those
For the
sunglasses.
drama.
Leo bringing his whole army with him, but he doesn't need that army.
He wants everybody to know. He wants everybody to know. He wants everybody to see why he's the king.
Okay, heaven or hell, duel 1, let's rock. We are getting right into it, and immediately Lotus is putting on that pressure, but what a nice check from Ult Superior immediately.
Clipped by the low level 2 Mistfinder.
Burst is baited too, so Lotus doesn't have burst very early into this
Backdash
game.
gets caught with the low dash in.
Going
Gets
straight
clipped
under the
from
coin.
the run through.
Restand. All right, what's it going to be? The low.
No,
RC
he's just keeping the
keep
pressure
off
on.
the
He is
pressure.
cranking guard.
Yeah, that risk is going up, but now it's going to relieve it just a bit
Ult
longer.
got his way out, but then gets clipped by the Sonic Boom conversion, eating more damage because of how cranked his guard was. He just flash kicked through the Zweihander, tagged him, hit him with the dust, and shoved him into the corner to take the game.
Yeah, and you'll see a lot of like Johnny doing Zweihander as like a meaty overhead, but that's not really something you can do against Leo, especially with that flash kick that goes up so high, punishing him invincible. So yeah, you really want to be careful using that against Leo if Lotus is prepared. And it looks like Lotus is prepared too. In that last set in Winners Finals, he was countering that Zweihander a lot the same way.
Okay, back in neutral here, Lotus having the life lead, eats a dead angle though. Ult going back in, has level 1, the classic. You can't throw a fireball on this dude. Can't throw a fireball on Johnny when he has a level. Because you'll trade and he'll still get the pickup. But Lotus getting the advantage here again. Run through, gets throw. He knew he was going to try and dash through him maybe.
Yeah, that is the perfect counterplay to it, to throw that dash through. But with the mental stack against Leo, that's not an easy task to do. Another throw.
Chucking you.
Misses the
YRC
final
to
ender,
hit the
though.
ground faster. Gets clipped. Oh no, he drops it. Lotus got the pickup though, but also with That's the far counter where you get knocked back. You don't get counter hit, but you get knocked back. Threw out the big fireball. They both super jumped up, and Lotus gets the throw to take game 1.
Sent back to the ground. Leo will be the last one standing.
Again, Ult very familiar with the Leo timings. He's getting a lot of just defends there, but again, that cranks your guard gauge even faster. He's taking huge damage here when his defense cracks.
Lots of really good just defense. Oh no, but that counter hit is going to do numbers to him.
Gets hit with the meaty flash.
This already looks really bad for Ult Superior. Yep, that fireball is going to do it.
Lotus dominating
Flipping.
here. Fireball timing too strong. Flash kick timing too strong. Caught him with the falling down 6E into the quick conversion. That's not an easy conversion. It's not like the hardest thing in the world, but Leo's 6P, not great, but he was right in him, so it worked out. Now he's shredding him.
Lotus really on top of these hit confirms, on top of these conversions, on top of these combo game. And now Ult Superior has to hold all of this pressure. Now finally finds a way to break out. Can they start making something happen?
Missed time on the flash kick, so he did get hit by the Zweihander and eats the level 2 mist.
I think it was partly missed time, but also like that was super high up for a Zweihander too. So that's, I don't think that would have even reached in the first place. Using these swords, tried to get in and just going to use that fireball. Coming out so fast actually to check Johnny dashing in, because Johnny doesn't have like conventional movement. Johnny, so
he has a step dash, more like traditional 2D fighting games like Street Fighter. Plenty of them in Arc System Works games, but it is something to take note of.
It does make his movement a little more predictable, right?
Yeah, I think the advantage is he's going to get recovery off of it faster than a run, even without FDing. Lotus eating the big, I believe that's 6H. And then taking huge damage and then getting air thrown back into the corner.
I'll say, you can definitely tell that Ult Superior is feeling those nerves right now. All these combo enders just missing in like these past few rounds, which isn't good. If you're playing Johnny, you have to hit those combo enders, those hard knockdowns. You need those. Send it back to the ground. Get that coin, Oki. And Lotus fighting back.
Yeah,
Gets the
he's
counter
plus.
hit.
You can't. He's plus as hell on the 6H from Leo.
Yeah, when does Leo pressure end? We will never know.
When you just defend it properly. Went for a mix there. He thought he was going to hit him with the falling low. Ooh, but then whiffs.
Yeah, it was really smart spacing from the Zweihander, trying
And
to bait
then
out that DP.
the big old boot. A lot of people hate that move. A lot of people hate it. Leo's JK whiffs the 2H, gets clipped a little. Neither character had huge advantage here, at least they weren't a second ago. But Lotus with the throw. Hit him again with it, the classic. Went out of stance just to throw him again, make him think about it. Again, can't throw a fireball on this man if he's ready. The sword just goes right through him.
All right, trying to keep up the pressure, but the flash kick busting out. Get off of me, and now you're getting wall stuck by that miss. Finer, level 3.
Surprising that Lotus didn't RC the flash kick. He could have got a combo there and changed the pressure. Went for the full screen. Oh my goodness. Went for the full screen super. It all whiffed. RC's the end of it, gets the crouch low.
You could tell Ult Superior was trying their best to avoid that super. Because you know that like he knew that
Like
if he
that's like Lotus is, these players are both amazing. And so, by the way, our winner is Lotus. Our winner is Lotus. I was just checking I was double checking the score, making sure I wasn't jumping the gun. But he won. He won with that nonsense. Listen, no matter how smart the player is, you're going to do some dumb shit like that as Leo, and it's going to work. Because that was some silly bullshit. You know how I know that's silly bullshit? I do that, and it sucks. I get blown up when I do it, but he's got the skills. I don't know how he knew. He knew it would just work. He felt it in his gut, and now he won. Ladies and gentlemen, your RCR, last RCR of the year. This is the biggest Exerd turnout I believe we've had the whole year.
Yeah, over 20 entrants.
22,
Not bad at all.
I believe, 22. But I think there was 2 drops, so 20. You're right. Oh, that might have been 30.
Yeah,
One of the biggest Exerd showings we've had here, and Lotus is the champion.
Wow.
So our top 3 is Autodidact, Old Superior, and Lotus.